Bills all paid on time. Everything paid. So I had to get that out the way. And now I'm done. I got everything I need, my soda, and all that. So we're going to get into this members read. I told y'all about the comments. I probably won't be reading them for a while because I ain't got time for the negativity. Everything was already exposed, and this what needs to be said don't need to be said. It's done. You already been exposed for the lies. So anyway, ain't nothing else to say. Boo boo. Everybody been exposed. I ain't taking my vitamins. I was jamming last night again. I'm going to jam again tonight. For sure. I just been doing a lot of running around for 2 days straight. And now I said I wasn't going to miss out on I ain't going to miss out on y'all. All right. But let's get the date and the time and let's see what we're going to do today. Okay. It's Friday, May 1st, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. Okay. Let's get into this. I'm going to do tarot. I feel like doing tarot. And if I have to open them, then I'll just open them. But for now, let's go ahead. Y'all know I love these cards right here. Collector's read coming up next. We got Sagittarius read coming up. Okay. What season we in now? Well, we in Aries. So I might do an Aries read, something like that. So let's see what's going on in y'all energy today. There's always some shit, ain't it? Same shit, different fucking toilet. Child, I ain't got time. But hopefully it's good. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Oh shit, here we go. Not using their wisdom, intuition, nothing. No intellect. Ugh. This would be somebody that's bossy. A Queen of Cups in reverse. This would be somebody bossy or somebody that thinks they know every fucking thing and don't. There's somebody that would talk over you, some shit like that. Swearing they using their intuition, but they always go to a tower. Okay? So, it's something going on with that. Let's go. King of Cups upright. Oh my God. Don't tell me there's a water sign with a water sign. This is very unbalanced. This is very unbalanced. It's just supposed to be a Queen of Cups, King of Cups upright. But there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man. He's upright, meaning he's using his wisdom because he's a masculine. She ain't using none of her intuition. This somebody that's a boss, go around bossing people around, just like bitter. If the Queen of Cups from your bitter as hell, don't have no fucking life, just go around bossing people around, some shit like that. So this is an unequally yoked match. Okay? That's the energy. Walking away. This King of Cups is walking away. I would think so. You would. I'm bossy. I'm the first. Look, no passion. So they ain't having sex no more. Nothing. No sex, lust, passion. That would be like Mars energy to me. Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so they could be going towards Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They don't got no passion for their ass either. Where you going, King of Cups? Where the fuck are you traveling to? So they're walking away from a Queen of Cups in reverse and going towards leaving all their emotions behind and going towards somebody that they don't have passion for, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They don't have passion. So it's no sex, lust, passion. Because you got Sagittarius is luck manifestation. No luck there. It was in reverse. No luck. No manifestations, no high philosophy. Leo, no ego, just like probably depressed or, usually when they be in their ego, probably, codependent, some shit like that. They look for others to give them a sign. Lord, give me a sign as. And, Aries, no lust, no sex, no passion. It's in the opposite. All of them in the opposite. That's crazy as hell. So walking towards no sex, no lust, no passion, no high philosophy. Maybe they're just walking just to be by themselves. giving up sex or something like that. What's this? Semen redemption? Is this semen redemption or something? No sex, no lust, no passion, no high philosophy. I hope you ain't walking towards healing. What the hell going on, y'all? What's these cards? Yes, celebrating. Going to celebrate with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius with no celebration, just wounded and hurt. The wand might not be working. The wand might not be working. Wounded. It's just all hurt. Just all hurt. This King of Cups is all hurt. Wounded and hurt. A wounded healer. Look, entrapment. Walking right into a damn trap. Or walking right into prison. So, child. Ain't getting no love from whoever this person is with. So they walking away with their emotions. With no sex. Where is it going to be? No sex, no lust, no passion, no high philosophy. Celebrating, right? Wounded, hurt, going to fucking jail. So this person is going to jail. That's where they're going. If it ain't no lust, no sex, no passion, no high philosophy, nothing like that, you're going to be celebrating wounded and hurt in prison. God damn, look, there we go. The walls of Jericho falling down. I know that's right. This person is going to celebrate in jail. I don't know how you can celebrate in jail. I don't know how they can celebrate in there. Look, justice. Child, and that just came down. They going to turn themselves in or something. This person is going to turn themselves in. They got to turn themselves in. They could be somebody that, or they could feel like nobody don't fucking care, basically, about them going to jail. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Cups in reverse. That would be people around you. Like, they bossing you around. They don't give a fuck. They cold-hearted, cold calculating. You know, don't give a fuck. You know, if you the King of Cups upright. I'm going to get this King of Cups sign right here. Because it's just the energy I'm pulling up right now. But they're going to celebrate in jail. They got to turn themselves in or something. It could be they got to walk away from. It could be 8 people not showing this person the Queen of Cups energy upright. 8 people don't give a fuck. Like friends, family. Like, I don't give a fuck. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. They got to start fresh, start, new beginning. Queen of Wands upright. Child, that's intuition. You know, healing, alluring. It's almost like a fresh start. Being free. Oh, so you got to be free. Then you get, how long they got? 8 fucking years. Patience. They got to be patient. And when they come out, they're going to be in this Queen of Wands energy. When they come out in a fresh start, after this Wheel of Fortune start turning, the wheels start turning, after they start doing their time, and they come out, they have to, you know, get into this. They're going to be in this Queen of Wands energy. Patience. 8 years. Somebody get fucking 8 years? Damn. Yeah, that is a lot of healing, ain't it? They watching. Or somebody watching them. Look. Somebody watched them do something sneaky. Or this was people watching them do something sneaky. Or they tried to run. Or they know they're gonna have to be, okay, so this is afterwards. So they know they're gonna have to be moving in silence. What you do? What the fuck did they do? So that means you're gonna have to be moving around in silence after you come out and this, just get a fresh start after these 8 years. Oh, okay, no. I don't know how long it is, because this is like being patient. You gotta be patient. When they come home, they're gonna be free with that Queen of Wands, handsome, alluring, got this stuff. I guess they got this stuff in order, intuitive, and then they gotta work. They gotta work hard and move in silence. So they might end up being on like house arrest, parole, something like that. The death, child, something will be ending. Yeah, look, hangman. So they're gonna be in. Look, they're gonna be a hangman foresight. They see this coming on the horizon. Some burdens. They burdens about this shit. Fulfillment. Yeah, and then you got something coming over the horizon or standing their ground. Okay, they're gonna have a lot of burdens. Okay, child. Let me get this. Let me get this. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is just people around them. It could be 8 people around them that don't give a fuck. You know that this person is going to jail or turning themselves in. They got to celebrate in jail, wounded and hurt. They're gonna be in jail, wounded and hurt because these people probably turned their back on them. That's what I'm getting. 8 people turned their back on them. Family, friends. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna just have to ride this out. I heard ride this out in the justice system. This time they're gonna have to ride this out. But when they come out, they're gonna be in this Queen of Wands energy, free spirited, very alluring, handsome, you know. But they're gonna have to be moving in silence. They're gonna have to work and move in silence, and because there's an ending. Or they might come home and find out somebody passed away, something like that. Or they they did they dark night of soul for this with this time, death. Okay? Hangman. They know they're gonna have to put something being sneaky to an end. So when they come home, they're gonna know they have to keep that sneakiness to them goddamn self. That's what I mean. So they see this over the horizon, they already burdens about this, they know exactly what's going on. They could have already heard from the justice system how much time they getting. Damn. Ain't that some shit? Just gotta work, move in silence, cause that shit is ended. Whatever they was doing sneaky has ended. Look, they just broken hearted. 3 of Swords. Child, the devil. That's the devil coming back to collect. Child, what the fuck is this shit? This the devil coming back to collect. The people, motherfuckers ask you to do this shit, whatever this shit was, whatever this shit is. I'm gonna get this King of Cups sign. It don't necessarily have to be a water sign. That's just the emotion. They are empath, but they did something sneaky, and now it could be 8 people turning their back on them, like they don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck. I keep hearing that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Look, they watching the devil. Whoever they got connected to, they watching the devil come collect. These people are watching the devil come collect from this person. That's the motherfucker. People are watching. That's probably why they don't have no emotion, because they watching the devil around this person. They could be watching a lot of karmic cycles this person going through, and they know it's the devil. I don't know. They sold their soul, whatever, but they watching this person get their ass tore up by the devil. How the devil coming back to collect. Seeing them brokenhearted, 3 of Swords energy. The devil's coming back to collect. Yeah, they're going to just have to stay strong, do this shit. Whoever this person or these people, it could be 8 people. It could be 8 people burdens they going to jail. And this is the devil coming back to collect. They connected themselves with the devil. They watching the devil. They watching the devil come collect people one by one, I heard. These people are hangman. They did something to get fulfillment. They saw something over the horizons, and they did something to get fulfillment. And now the devil is coming back to collect. So it's 8 people is what I'm getting. Could be something about that full moon that just passed, or this, Scorpio full moon. Yeah, it did come out death. Ending. Like 8 people's lives are ending. And they know that this is the devil coming back to collect. But by the time the devil get through with them, they're going to be coming out on a fresh start in this Queen of Wands energy. Healing and all the other stuff. Yeah, these are people that connected themselves with the devil. I'm going to get their signs. And they watching people getting collected. You know what I'm saying? They watching this shit like, yeah, I already know that's good. Yeah, if you was down with them. If you was down with them selling your soul or whatever the fuck this is right here, yeah. So then they'll get the fruits of their labor. So some of these people going to heal, get the fruits of their labor. They're going to be hearing from their ancestors. They're going to be out of spiritual jail. So this is spiritual jail. Some could be physical. It's 8 people going to physical jail. That's in physical. Spiritual jail. That's what I'm picking up. And they got to go do this dark night, so they ain't gonna be able to be sneaky no more, moving in silence, because this is the devil watching and coming back and collecting what is owed. They souls. Basically, they souls. This is the devil coming back to collect their soul. Child, I figured it out. Look at that shit right there. Devil watching their souls. Coming back to collect justice. And this is everybody justice. If they did anything against you or other people, this is the devil coming back. It's eight of them. They can go to physical. They already in spiritual jail, but they can go to physical jail because above, so below. So these are people that was doing sneaky shit and they can't do it no more. It's the ending. So they made a pact with the devil. These 8 people, nobody having no emotions. They seeing that Queen of Cups in reverse. Nobody don't give a fuck. That's a Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Hell, let the devil come fucking collect. We don't give a fuck. So that's what I'm getting. The devil is coming to collect these 8 people. Any means necessary. Some of them probably get the hell, but whatever they've been doing got to come to it. A hope. Whatever they've been working on towards you or anybody else, they can't do that shit no more. That shit done. And they seeing this shit too. With that Page of Swords, they seeing people go down. Like with the devil. They know what this shit is all about. Why the devil coming to collect. This was a pack of people. Now they got to be sitting around trying to wait for their fruits of their labor to come in. While they in spiritual jail. Child, I picked that shit up, to get a fresh start. The devil got to come, give them their karma. Plain and simple. Child, we're going to get their sign. We're going to get your sign. We're going to get their sign. Look, judgment. I just told you they're under fucking judgment, the lovers. It could have been couples doing this shit together, making a pact with the devil against you. Child, sending out all the goddamn illusions. Or probably tossing out some goddamn magic. Hiding in the shadows, throwing out witchcraft, some shit. I don't give a fuck. This shit is weird. Yeah. Stand your ground. You have to stand your ground against these motherfuckers. They was fucking with you on social media, probably cyberbullying you on, probably still doing that. I don't know because I ain't watching. But they gonna have to watch you. That's what I'm saying. Because you're gonna be guarded against these people, heavily protected against these people. It could be people watching. Yeah, they was giving and receiving with each other. With the devil. All of them. It could be people watching this go down. Like them getting their karma. It could be it could be 8 people. And they know what this shit is about. They like, they made a pact with the devil. They all went somewhere, did some kind of ritual, some shit underneath the moon. Some shit like that. Giving and receiving with each other. You know what that means. Menage a trois, just sucking on their knees, sucking in shit, sucking the emperor's dick, some shit like that. What they had to do to get into this fucking cult. They probably had to get on their knees and shit. Do menage a trois with this person, one in the front, one in the back. Who the fuck knows? And I don't give a fuck. Which I had to do to get in this goddamn clique. That's nasty as fuck. Get on your knees, shit. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. Everybody is. This some shit like, I'm just picking that shit up. Mama had to get on their motherfucking knees for whoever they was giving and receiving with the devil. So whoever this person is, let me get this card, because whoever in the middle right there, Moni in the middle ass right there, it was somebody sold their soul. You see him on the ground looking up? And all this time they was getting breadcrumb by the goddamn devil. See him, the jokester, the trickster. See what he got on in the middle? They was getting on their knees for this motherfucker. Man or woman, it don't fucking matter. They was sucking this man off. They was sucking this man off, giving and receiving. So this is who they sold their soul to. And something didn't work out. Now all of them moving in silence. Look, they scared as hell. All of them moving like this now. Because this shit coming to a fucking hole, a fucking end. They could be coupled up. These could be people that's coupled up and shit. Look, they all under fucking judgment. They got to move in silence and shit. They can't do what they've been doing because they already know the devil is coming back to collect these couples. right here. The lovers. The ones that got on their knees for whoever this is in the middle right here. We're going to find out in a minute. I don't know why I keep picking up an Aries, an emperor energy, like a boss. It don't necessarily have to be an Aries. It's just the energy. Sex, lust, passion. You know what I mean? So, yeah, fast changes is coming with this group. So this was couples coupling up, joining the devil. They had to get on their knees, get on their knees for the devil. Whoever this devil is right here, group leader, cult leader, whatever. Look, sending out fucking illusion. Now they under judgment. You had to get on your knees? I had to do shit. God damn. I had to do none of that shit. I had to suck a dick. I had to do nothing. I had to fuck nothing. I just went on my own. Child. It's crazy right here, y'all. What I'm picking up. So, look, the Empress in reverse. None of these motherfuckers that's females that's in this group code is empresses. None of them. None of them. It's a King of Pentacles that be running this shit that provides all the money. Goddamn, y'all motherfuckers had to get on your goddamn knees. Man and woman. A couple. Like couples. Whoever is in the middle, they both was getting it in with this person right here. Even the man was, look, it says, body found near Beecher High School. So there was a body found. See what I'm saying? Look at this shit. It don't matter how the devil come collect. This shit is either death, jail. They already in spiritual jail. So it ain't no telling how they know what. Look, let me tell you something. You know that movie Final Destination? You know when they cheated death, right? And death had to come back around, right? That's how the devil come collect. Like, if this is a group of 8 people that, if this is 8 people that collected, got stuff from the devil, sucked their dick, did all that motherfucking shit, sex rituals, wherever they was at, doing them sex rituals and shit like that, all up the water and shit, having sex parties and shit like that, menage a trois and shit like that, giving and receiving with this damn devil right here. The devil's coming to collect. And they know it. So, like, say, remember on Final Destination when they all was, like, grouping up, when they started figuring out what was going on? So, like, say, they group, like, shit started happening with one person in their group. They looking like, damn. Like, say it was some weird-ass shit. None of these motherfuckers is empresses. None of them women in this group. You ain't no empress if you selling your soul. Sorry to tell you. Empress is somebody that's very spiritually, highly intuitive, and boss, don't play no fucking games. Sit on their throne. They don't have to do a lot to get fucking attention. They're a nurturer when they're a mother and all that other stuff. So these are empresses in reverse. And yeah, they was giving them see with this man celebrating and shit, doing these menage a trois, doing these rituals underneath the goddamn moon and shit. Like I said, and now the devil coming to collect, and that's how they know. Because say somebody get in a bad car wreck, they barely make it. They're like, that's the same thing in Final Destination. Like, yo, you know what that's about because they was all in the group. We all know that we sold our soul to the devil. I wonder what I'm gonna get. I wonder what type of death I'm gonna get. If I'm gonna go to jail. They might be talking like, I'd rather go to jail for 8 years. I'd rather go to jail than to get what they got. When they know, look, they sneaking around and shit. They scared as fuck. You know how you be like in Final Destination, they have to be careful and shit like that. The way they move. It's like some shit like that. They gotta be careful the way they move. Very careful. It's almost like that movie, like you cheated death. Basically, if you do sell your soul, it's like you cheated death. Some shit like that. But they moving around sneaky. They don't know when it's going. That's crazy. When you on a judgment and the devil's on your ass. And the devil's on your motherfucking ass for selling your soul. You don't know how that devil gonna, thrash your ass. They could be like scared to drive. All types of shit. They gotta be careful of the way they move. It's just like that shit, like Final Destination, because their group is going down. So you seeing, they all know that they joined up and they did this ritual under the moon, and they was selling their soul. They know what they was doing, man or woman. It's basically just like that. When they seeing, damn, that couple going now. When is it gonna be our turn? It's some shit like that. So it's like the devil coming to collect, making this fishy offer with the devil, selling their soul to the damn devil, the tower. Child, thought they was gonna get security off this shit. Security. I'm just picking up some Final Destination shit. Like, they seeing this shit. Like, yo, I know my time coming soon. You see what happened to so-and-so? They talking about that shit. You see what happened with so-and-so? You know what that's about. So they being very cautious, sneaky. Or they got insight. I'm telling you, they got insight what's going on. These people, child, violence and justice. They could be going to like a practitioner, asking them, you know, do you know my date of death? Shit like that. You know, do you know when I'm gonna pass away? Do you see anything coming soon? That's the truth. I'm telling you. They going to practitioners to try to balance out their lives, try to get cleansing, or either, yeah, they're going to high value practitioners to ask them the insight on their death. Tell them the truth. When I'm going to pass away, what's going to happen, how I'm going to pass away. They probably know that they sold to the devil already. If these are real high priests, they done told them, like, yeah, you know, they paying top dollar for this shit. They want to know. I want to know. Because what they manifested, what they paid for a magician. So they paying for a magician to do something, the King of Swords. I'm telling you, it's like spiritual jail. Like, they already been judged. This is crazy. That's like that's like shit. You seen what happened to Sally? You seen what happened to Ben? You seen what happened to Alexia? Do you see what happened to her? And she part of our group. It's like that. And they going down. It's like, damn, who next? It's just like that Final Destination. Like, who next? So they just like tippy-toe, and they probably going to paying top dollar for a high priestess or a high priest to let them know, a magician, high priestess, to try to bring balance and justice in their life, paying top dollar for this shit to know the truth. When the devil's coming to collect. When is the devil coming to collect this? Trying to get insight. Child, how am I going to die? What's going to happen? You know, you be asking questions like that. I wouldn't do no reading like that. If somebody was to come and ask me that, I'm like, look, I wouldn't even worry about it. When it's your time, it's your fucking time. You shouldn't do shit like this, though. You come to me and ask me, you know, you might ask me, you know, do you see me in the doo-wop? You probably ask me some shit like that, because you know I got insight in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Do you see me in the doo-wop? So some of them gonna go to jail. If they just got under judgment, just went to spiritual jail. Some of them is, you know, above so below, but a lot of tragic shit probably already happening, or tragic shit gonna be happening. There's probably a few of them that just go to jail. They probably better off in there. What I'm seeing, some of them, you know, some of them might go to jail. You know, might be 4 of them go to jail, and the rest, they just, tragic shit just happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Child, look, I just be in here partying, minding my business, paying my bills, and just minding my business, drinking my soda, and, you know, smoking my CBD, and, you know, smoking my cigarettes, and taking my vitamins. I wouldn't want to be in this predicament. If you got to go ask, you know, when is your time? Look, they is worried. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. When the devil coming fucking collect, when that death horse coming. They trying to people walking away from them. I'm getting. They trying to talk on the phone. This me talking on the phone. Lost grief and depression right now. King of Wands, the leader. Yeah, no, it's the end of a cycle. And then you got the Emperor. So this King of Wands, I told you, is the Emperor. That's the leader that got these people to sell their damn soul. Down they all talking like, yo, they did this to get the Four of Pentacles security. There's better ways to go around there. Why don't you just work? Get your social media site or something and just work. This sad. This is like some Final Destination shit. They watching people. I gotta give me some damn potato chips. I can't even do it, y'all. This is strange and weird. This is the weirdest shit I ever saw in my fucking life. I never really know. I had a couple of readings like this, but this is like the judgment time right now for these people. So if the people that, the people that was coming for you, the people that was coming for you, now they're under judgment now. Let me get, I got to get y'all some numbers today. Yeah, that's what's going on now. That's in the energy now. It could be a couple of them going to jail. It was a group, a big ass, look, they did this shit for security. Page of Pentacles for an offer, some type of offer you up, try to offer you up, then wait for the fruits of their labor coming. So they ain't getting their fruits of their labor against the Temperance Angel, balanced out. Something was balanced out for Earth Angels. Let me get some number. It's sad. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. It's like, you seen what happened to so-and-so? So-and-so is sick. Bad all sick. You see them, this person just had an accident, a bad accident, barely made it out. It's like shit like that going on. That's crazy. So like some people might be trying to stay home. They just talking on the phone. They're just talking to everybody on the phone. They got no love from, especially the demons they called on. Queen of Cups in reverse. If it was a water deity they called on, it could have been Mammon to get security, something like that. That's a water deity. Yeah, that would be a Queen of Cups. Mother Earth ain't being kind to these motherfuckers. That's Mother Earth, basically. Queen of Cups in reverse, that's basically Mother Earth. Mother Earth ain't being kind to these motherfuckers. Let's just put it that way. So if Mother Earth ain't being kind to you, yeah, you got to watch the way you move in this earth. If Mother Earth ain't being kind to your ass, yeah, you got to watch your step when you walking out, out here in Mother Earth, That's what I'm picking up. Mother Earth ain't being kind to these motherfuckers. Mother Earth don't care right now. Mother Earth will take you out any given fucking day, calling on these dark deities while she out here clearing shit up. Child, what the fuck? Embrace healing. Healing is taking place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. 1414. And you get what that's what I just picked up. So you got So say you got Gab and Nut. You know, Gab is about the solar. Nut is about Earth. Mother Earth. Nut is Earth. Nut ain't happy right now. The King of Cups, Gab, might be having some understanding. More understanding. But the Queen of Cups, Mother Earth, is not having it. You know, at all what these people did. Especially if they was calling on deities in the spirit. That deals with the spirit, child. 3838, divine protection. Okay? Your angels, so you're being protected by these people. You ain't gonna be hearing from these people no goddamn more. 3838, divine protection. Your angels are protecting you. You have faith on your journey and you are divinely supported. Child, then we got 666. Damn. You had Satanists coming for you. These are basically Satanists. Satanic ass cult. Balance and harmony. Seek balance and harmony in all aspects of your life. It will lead you to peace and success. Those are your numbers today. You had Satanists coming for you. There was a group of fucking Satanists calling on all types of fucking deities. This is a group of fucking Satanists. Ain't that some shit? Y'all probably know about that shit. Like, if you would have known about this, like, what the shit was going on, that it was a Satanist group after you, Satanic cult. This is a Satanic cult that was after you. That's what I'm picking up. So, however you defeated them, I see, look, you get to rest, recharge. They are defeated. Okay? Some gotta be balanced out, above, so below. For all this lying, backstabbing, deceiving, and this conflict they brought you. Because now they at the crossroads. For doing this goddamn moon magic they've been doing underneath the moon. Trying to put you in the Five of Pentacles. Knowing you're a divine being. So now you get an offer from this universe about your 10 of Pentacles. And Ascensions, Hierophant. Queen of Swords, knowing the truth about this regret. They are regret about coming for a star. Now you had a victory over this goddamn coven right here. I just told you. Now you get your, you know, your Two of Cups with you and Divine, or either your person. They're going to come in with an offer. You're getting your Queen of Pentacles status for being so damn strong, okay? You might get an email, phone call, text, or something about protection, how you was protected from these damn people, and how you had an outpouring support from the divine, and how you can move the common waters now. You could have an officer or somebody might be coming to tell you the truth, okay, about an Ace of Pentacles. So they was trying to get an Ace of Pentacles. They could have been trying to get an Ace of Pentacles off of you. They sold you to the devil to get an Ace of Pentacles. Like basically make it as you a sacrifice to this emperor right here. And they was going to get paid an Ace of Pentacles. But somehow you defeated their motherfucking ass. Somebody going to come tell you the damn truth about this shit. That's going to move their ass of common fucking waters. Mm-hmm. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? You're trying to spell an earth angel. So that must mean these people knew who you was. That you was divinely protected, divinely guided, outpouring support from the divine, very strong. You communicate, the angels or spirit guides communicate with you often. You is a manifester, you know, Queen of Pentacles upright. You get a lot of offers from the universe. Two of Cups. Yeah. Highly, those are the hybrids. Man and woman, yin and yang, hybrids. This coven right here. This is a Satanic cult. I ain't even lie. But you got the victory over them somehow. And you got yourself in alignment. Maybe when you got healing in your alignment, there's two people gonna come tell you the truth about something. Or even this might be a spirit guide telling you the truth or how you got the victory, or you might get a, dream or something. Look, 4 of Cups, regret for fucking with a Hierophant. Now you get this 10 of Pentacles. Look, and these offers. Look, from Divine. From this 5 of Pentacles that they tried to put you in. Look, during this moon, this is what hidden from you, that these people tried to put you in the 5 of Pentacles and you get an Ace of Pentacles off you. They try to put you in the 5 of Pentacles and get an Ace of Pentacles off of you. Now they at the motherfucking crossroads. They don't know which way to go. They got to decide which way to go. Look, we're bringing you conflict, lying, backstabbing, deceiving you. They got to balance something out in the spiritual realms. This is how they balancing it out. Yep, defeated them. Now you get the rest, recharge, earth angels. I guess you get to go back to your tomb, huh? This is a satanic hope that was on your ass. So imagine if you didn't get attuned, you didn't use your intuition, your wisdom, you didn't start healing, you didn't take the spiritual showers, you didn't do none of that. They would have had your ass. What this say? Trump says he'll place 25% tariff. So something about, child, this was a satanic hope. Now, the devil come and collect fast on them. It's going to be fast changes. Just like that. They going to do burdens now. They got to watch where they go. That's it. That's watch your back. You got to be out here watching your back. Child, passion. This King of Cups don't have no passion. But mother, he got to agree with Mother Earth. This is white. Gab and Nut. He has understanding, but he don't have no passion. He walking towards no passion. Like, fuck it. Wartime. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Won't hurt them. I don't give a fuck. Wrath. You know what I'm saying? He got to deal with this Mother Earth. Any way to entrap them, any way to entrap them. That shit. Fuck going on here, man? Justice. This your justice, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, Queen of Cups says Mother Earth backwards. That's Nut. And then you got Gab, which deals with the solar. So eventually he's walking into no passion for these motherfuckers. Like, no, I don't have no passion for these motherfuckers. Wound hurt them. Because they wounded and hurt an earth angel. I don't give a fuck. No passion. No passion. Any which way to trap their ass. That's what... Child, he have understanding, compassion, but he ain't, when it's due time, when it's judgment, he got to do what he got to do. So it's the man, that just not having no, the woman, she just like, she don't have no fucking compassion. She like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. You came against Earth, that's just judgment. You came against the Earth angels. Woo-wee, what's going on? Child, I wouldn't want to be in that predicament at all. I wouldn't want to be in that shit. That's like, did you see what happened to? They going to do this every day. Did you hear? Did you hear? Child. Hell to the fuck no. I'm gonna have to get those out too, since I said some dark shit. It's some real fucking dark shit right here. Spiritual hater. Told you. These were some spiritual haters. These some satanic ass motherfuckers. They come from a satanic church. They do sex rituals. They drink blood. They probably do cannibalism. This some shit like that. Like they do cannibalism to get a jackpot. Like basically they be sent out towards, you know, light barriers like yourself to basically take you out. They there to take you out. Legal issues. It could be something about legal issues they having too. I told you something about legal issues. This is a dark Santanga ass coat. Thief. They were trying to steal something from you too. I told these thieves rob, lost. I told that 7 of swords, they can't do that no more. They can't be out here doing that no more to get jackpots. So these are people that be out here that's part of a satanic cult. That be going out here taking from like light barriers. But they part of a satanic cult. That's what makes them so scary. Using scarcity tactics on people. Like, child, talking shit. I told they on the phone talking shit because they broke. So they sold to get this money, but they broke. They going broke. Same shit, different day. They was doing the same shit, different day to try to get you broke. Now they in their head. Cyberbullying. I told you they be cyberbullying. These are Santana cult be cyberbullying. These are the ones that's mad at you because look, they went and kissed this goddamn demon ass and ain't getting shit out of it. I don't wonder what that got to do with you. So when you was talking shit, they was cyberbullying, you was talking shit to a Santana cult. That was the cult that was supposed to come for you, dismember you, all that other fucking shit. They had a bunch of shit probably. So somebody sold you out. Played out. Now the shit played out. Kissing ass is played out. Brown nosing, whatever the fuck they were doing with this cult leader. This cult leader could be sick or going to jail for all this theft, love on the brain, daydreaming, fantasizing. They still daydreaming about you like, damn, why they got these bad habits? Look, giving money. About you giving them money or get them getting this money. You're not getting this money. You're not getting this money. I don't give a fuck what group you a part of, Santanic, whatever. You're not getting this money. So you know what I'm picking up? These to make their group more sinister, they come from a Santanic church. You know, like the Antichrist. I told you they already know who you are and they were sent towards you to basically dismember you. Mind, body, and soul, basically. And if they couldn't do it that way, practicing all types of witchcraft on you, all types of satanic shit. It didn't matter what it was. It's going to be sinister. Witchcraft, hoodoo, black magic, all these above, jar magic, graveyard dirt. They was in the dirt. They was doing freezer jars. It didn't matter. If they Santana, you know they ain't got no soul. Anything to take you out. They kept doing it. Underneath the moon, going through these rituals and shit, calling on water deities and all types of deities on you. It didn't matter. That shit weird as fuck. Impersonator. They wanted somebody to impersonate you. So they wanted to take you out and get somebody to impersonate. What sense do that make? To get the money. Oh, okay. Drama starter. This somebody is a drama star that wanted to impersonate you. A grudge holder. Could be watching you now, being holding a grudge. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You impersonating me, bitch. You can't. Nobody can impersonate me. Nobody can do me better than I can do me. But it was all about to get this jackpot. It wasn't about nothing else but to get this jackpot. They needed to impersonate you to get to this jackpot. Now they talking shit. That shit played out. All that cyberbullying shit, that shit played out. Creeping. I told you they be creeping, watching you. This is a drama starter. And a spiritual hater moving in silence. Then I told you they got to move in silence now. They did so many crimes to get towards you. They committed so many crimes just to get towards you, just to get this jackpot. Now they got legal issues. What? And they got love triangles going on. So they got together as a group. They formed a group. They was very satanic. Let me get all those out. Very satanic. Now they all in love triangles. They all was sleeping together. Now that shit going on. How you gonna intervene in all that? I mean, any type of double shit though. But if there was couples that coupled up and got into a big satanic church, they all now are going through, third party situation. They all You slept with her behind my back. You slept with him behind my, that shit right there. When you do that threesome shit, sometimes it don't turn out the way you want. Threatening. The spiritual hater might be trying to threaten you, intimidate you, bother you still. Cause you the queen rising, using scarcity tactics, still trying to use scarcity tactics, hustling. They might see you hustling, making it rain, or focus on your money. You might be focused on working. This person just hooked on your energy, but they got other shit going on. That's why I understand, because they're a spiritual hater. They're a satanic cult. This is a big ass cult. It goes from the United States all the way over to Transylvania. Child, I seen Boss Daddy give me money. Child service, they got that shit going on. This is part of the devil coming to collect, though. Divination abuse. I told you, karma friends, a bunch of them. They all going to do fucking karma. Court a case, dirt digging. I told you they be in the graveyard. It don't matter. They was doing everything to get to this jackpot. So some type of jackpot they wanted, they needed to impersonate you. So they needed to start drama with you, creep up on you, do little sneaky shit, do scarcity tactics, intimidate you. This bitch or nigga was doing all types of shit, like to scare you, intimidate you, and none of this shit didn't work. I'm trying to figure out what was the point of all this. This is a waste of time, child. This is a fucking waste of time. Clout hungry. This somebody that's clout hungry. A wolves in sheep clothing, dirty offer. They try to give you a dirty offer. They got a dirty offer. Them motherfuckers got a dirty offer. Obsessive lover. And then they became obsessed with your energy. That's why you felt your shit pulling and pulling and pulling for a long time, years. Like, what the fuck is that? They were doing all types of fucking magic. Damn. Creativity. Dodge and bully. You dodge and bully. If they sent you a dirty offer, you dodge and bully. I'm telling you that. Look, running. I told you they running away. Like, people running away from them. From this grudge holder. Too busy winning. They see you over there. I told you they're going to have to watch you win this victory. 6 of Wands. This shit crazy. Child. So that's what's going on. That's why if you see it slow down a little bit, the devil coming to collect. Running towards these grudge holders of yours. The devil's just running towards them now. That awareness, they don't even have no awareness. Didn't I tell you this in reverse? They have no awareness when this shit is coming. And you just sitting over there unfazed. Like, you already know what's going on. You got a screenshot because you got the third eye wide awake. And you know these motherfuckers was out here fake flexing. When they was out here traveling and shit. Stalker. What they was doing was stalking and traveling to follow you. Using all this goddamn money to do all this dumbass shit. Child, releasing. And you just release this, letting go. You can feel this shit releasing. This energy, letting go, moving on, walking away. You can feel that shit. I'm trying to tell you, stalker. Whoever was in your energy, constantly stalking your energy, this goddamn satanic cult right here. Dismemberment. They was planning to dismember your ass. Ain't that some shit? I'm just telling you the truth. You know me, I'm blunt. They was planning to dismember your ass. I'm trying to tell you. They was planning to dismember you. Any means to get, and then get somebody to impersonate you to get this jackpot. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm just telling you hey, you don't want to hear it? Here you go. I'm just letting you know. They was planning to dismember you. Child. You still got to be observant because it could still be a grudge holder. You still got a grudge holder. You got probably 1 or 2 or 3 of them still trying to get this jackpot. You ain't going to get it. Like, how many times we got to say that shit? Y'all just enjoy yourself, but I still tell you, like, do your spiritual shower. Make sure you light your candle, put your water on your altar. Keep cleansing your energy. I got Himalayan salt today. I got all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Light your protection candle, black candle or white candle. Chakra candle, a 7-day chakra candle to keep your chakras clean. cleared up, do your meditation. Cause this is some weird shit. Yeah, this is I'm picking up a Satanic quote. All the way overseas. Like this is a quote that wanted to dismember you. I would just want you to hear that. That's why they was going so hard. When the magic didn't work, when they see the magic didn't work, they started coming physically. That's how they are. Like, damn, when they get mad, I couldn't get rid of this bitch even with the black magic. And they ain't got no soul. They was sending they sent hitmans. They had hitmans for your ass. They had everything. I mean, that didn't work. The magic, hitmans ended up just like not fucking with you at all. Like, I ain't touching that person. They look dangerous. When they saw you, it was like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do that shit. What? You can't do it? Why? I seen that person. It's some shit like that. I seen them. And they look, light. I can't do it. Back in the day with Yeshua, they was able to do it. They ain't give a fuck. They ain't care a fuck how powerful he was. Ooh. Child, that's crazy what I'm picking up. Members, I just want you to understand that. Death. So something is ending. Like I said, clean up. These motherfuckers getting cleaned up with death. Child, same thing. Them same demons they was calling on you. Death magic. Legal proceedings. I told you, natural disaster. They're going to do natural disaster with legal system. With the legal system, like, you thought the devil was over the legal system? That's what I'm saying. Beats. They're all by themselves. So a lot of them are single now. If they was with a family, now they single now. They alienating from these people. That's crazy. Like, why the fuck did you do this shit? Inside. I told you they ain't got no soul. People know that they dark inside. Anytime you do some sinister shit like that, people know that you're dark inside. And people won't have to get justice sooner or later. They was planning on to dismember your ass. I told you they all had affairs. I told you they started out a couple and then they started having affairs. So y'all started breaking down behind the scenes. Because y'all having affairs and shit, they started going to chaos back then. The devil ain't nothing but about chaos. So, I mean, what you expect? Money. I told you. These couples did this for money. Travel. And I told you they was traveling. Watching you on social media, traveling near you, stalking you and shit. You can feel this energy in your community. Serial killer. They had a serial killer stalking you. This was a serial killer that did this shit for money. Traveled towards you, but they saw you. I told you they saw you, and they got intuition like, hell no. That motherfucker right there, knows something. That's a fucking alien. There's even they know that somebody was doing this out of jealousy, somebody that just wanted to impersonate you. They probably figured that out. Organized crime, fake death. A lot of them could be trying to fake their deaths. Child, legal issues. Because of these legal issues, look, they mad as fuck. They mad as hell. They going back to hell. Are they mad because the devil come and collect? Child, you're an empath and you still alive. That's what they mad at. They mad as fuck. Natural disaster. Because they try to cause a natural disaster. This female right here wanted you to commit suicide. This shit crazy. Mind control. They try to get mind control over you, MK Ultra you. See what I'm saying? An alien? You try to MK Ultra an alien? A high intellectual being? Are you fucking sick? So they try to get mind control by doing the black magic. They thought they could do black magic on outer space being. Or alien. Like they think the 3D magic works on aliens. Actually, that comes from like 99D and shit. 99G. So they were doing black magic, any kind of magic on an alien. I want y'all to get this. The 3D shit, hoodoo, voodoo. They were trying everything to do this fucking 3D shit on a high intellectual being. Somebody like will walk out a space shuttle. Spaceship. So they thought that, can you imagine that, like some aliens come here and then they try to get rid of them with dark magic? Try to take them out with dark magic. Can you imagine that shit? Like, they should do a movie like that, like a witch or a warlock trying to take an alien out with dark magic and shit. They was in their ego. They had a meeting, or they having a meeting now about this shit in their home. Trying to party and shit. Child, what is wrong? I'm trying to imagine that. They need to make a movie about that, like some witches and warlocks going against some aliens. And the witches and warlocks trying to take an alien out. That shit would be funny as hell. Oh, I just saw that shit. I just saw that shit in my head, like a witch, and it's an alien over there, and then it's his home, and it's she in her house doing all types of black magic, and the alien just like, I know, right? You know what I know you do. I can see right through them damn doors. Like, I can see what you're doing right through your fucking doors. I can see through your goddamn house. Bitch, no, kitchen witch. Child, let me get Child, let me get your signs first, who I'm talking to. And then we're gonna get these motherfucking 3D motherfucking signs. Y'all the aliens and they're the witches and the warlocks. I don't give a fuck what cult you part of. But they was willing, they said a serial killer. That's what I'm saying. To dismember you. This motherfucker was going to dismember your body. I just want you to understand that. That shit crazy. Ain't that some crazy shit? Ooh, no. Just to make another one. Let's go. Full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. Gemini, clear your mind. Gemini, think it through. So something with a Gemini. Pisces, honor your feelings. It's like a bunch of y'all. Let's go. Sagittarius, Aries, believe in your good luck. Aries, step into your power. Child, Cancer, push through any insecurities. First quarter moon in Libra. Okay, keep your heart open. Child. Last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. The other card split. Child. We got Sagittarius, practice gratitude. Virgo, take inspired action. Pisces, forgive. Cancer, take a breather. Capricorn, take a reality check. Aquarius, open up to change. Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Ooh, you hear this shit, boy. Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Reflect on your priorities. Aquarius. Aries, go for it. Scorpio, go deeper. Capricorn, unleash your kind of self. Virgo, trust all will be well. Gemini, speak your world to being. Moon and Leo, be humble. Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. And Libra, find balance. That's all y'all sign. I just want y'all, I'm just going to remind you, they hired a serial killer to dismember you. So whoever this serial killer is that was stalking you, they was studying you, they was stalking you, they was traveling towards you. You would just sit, they seen that you was unfazed. That's another thing that scared them. Like, yo, they don't give a fuck. Like, just imagine, I know you, like you said, I know you stalking me or some shit like that. And you just drinking tea and shit or coffee in the morning. Like, you don't care that a serial killer on your ass? No. You probably was like that and partying and shit, driving and shit, didn't give a fuck. You just was ascending. This was their partner in crime, the serial killer. That's their caregiver. Look, perversion. I told you this motherfucker was watching you. and probably saw that, they probably looked at you like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? They more crazier than I am. They know they got a serial killer on them, but they're unfazed. Ain't that some shit? They probably was, you probably knew somebody was stalking you, watching. You probably was just like, fuck it. Give a fuck. And then they saw you moving with that boat. They saw you moving around like nothing. Like, if you know that we're organizing crime on you. You know that we're doing MK Ultra on you. You know that we're doing all this. They probably got scared and went back to this cult. They probably got real scared. Like, who the fuck is that? Who do y'all sent me for? And then found out that somebody was trying to impersonate you. That was the whole point of this shit, of somebody trying to take you out to, impersonate you. They probably found it out. Found it out just in time. Yeah, try to cause a death. This motherfucker tried to cause a death. This is a serial killer. They don't give a fuck. They be sitting up there dismembering bodies and shit like that. It's the type of shit this person get into. That was your signs. Let me, child. It's some weird ass shit I just picked up. So the devil coming to collect, and they mad at you. There must be that witchcraft coming back on your ass. Cause how you mad at the person that you? I don't get this. I don't get this group. But they ain't got no soul, so they will get mad at you. Like if you got alien DNA and none of that black magic work, they ain't know that. So that's why they mad at you. You got an alien DNA. Black magic wouldn't work on you. You got alien DNA. They should fucking know that. They should have found that out. Now they pissed the fuck off. Like they got alien DNA. Every time they did something, and if they did get a little bit, you probably shit it out. That's how probably like shit was somebody was doing it. You probably every time you felt that energy or tight energy or somebody in your energy, or you felt like somebody was doing something, you probably shitted that shit out. It probably came out different colors. Like, I don't look at, shit, but you know what I'm saying. It probably came out green, black, real black. That's that witchcraft. I just be real. I don't give a fuck. Shit. I just be real about the shit. It probably was any of those colors right there. And you ain't know that you was shitting out parasites. They sent parasites to you. Shit like that. Child. Let me get their sign. Your ex could have been involved in this shit. Could have sold you out. That's how it could have started, by your ex. Selling you to this group. They coupled up. When they got with their other partner, they partner grouped up with these goddamn satanic ass motherfuckers right here. Sucking dick and shit. Man on man sucking dick. Sucking this leader dick. All types of shit going on. They know you wouldn't be down and shit like this. That's why they wanted you to be the sacrifice. Give me these people's signs. We got second house, Aries, Gemini, South side, South node. They on their South node. Yeah, we got a Cancer. Child, we got 8th house, Scorpio. We got a Neptune. Listen to your intuition. That was Pisces. Pisces right there. We got Aquarius. We got Scorpio again. We got, the 5th house. We got 12th house. That's Pisces. A lot of Pisces out here. We got Gemini. Again, Gemini came out a lot. These are motherfuckers that they was on your ass. That's all I'm going to say. They probably watch me and see me up here partying. If you sent the serial killer towards me, they probably see me in my room partying like a motherfucker. Partying like a rock star. I don't give a fuck. That's it. You some sick motherfuckers. These motherfuckers willing to dismember you. And then they sent the serial killer. That serial killer was probably watching you like, yeah, they're more crazy than I am. And you wasn't barely doing that. You just was unfazed. Like, I know they feel me. I know they see me. And shit like that. Nope. Nope. Anyway, till later. Stay blessed up and keep cleansing out your energy. Enjoy you for that collector's read. This is crazy what's going on right now. Anyway, love you.